some young broke dude.
There's little to no love for the old songs in this generation. Trust me, I think I'm one of the few teens who enjoy the old songs from time to time. It's something I can relax and listen to when I have the chance.
World changed after 2012. Just isn't as good. On a side note, 2008 was a damn good year. We forgot about that recession part.
TV and hip-hop music is dead. You also have all these reality shows on TV. No educational real life and inspirational shows on TV. Social media has ruined our young people. No hope in our hip-hop music and TV. A lot of garbage music now with no meaning at all. Very unrealistic music and TV. Very sad. Thanks, elders.
I am not like this generation. I still believe in marriage. I still believe in meeting your parents. I still believe in falling in love and going on dates. I still believe in sticking by your side through thick and thin. This generation will not make me lose sight of that.
I guess I just wasn't made for these times. In fact, I strongly suspect that I was meant to be born during the reign of Shah Kali Shari of the Akkadian Empire, circa 2217 to 2193 BC, and that I've somehow ended up in this timeline by mistake. I've noticed that not a lot of people read cuneiform around here, and I also can't seem to find any shrines to the almighty storm god Enlil. Never had one then and still don't. When I have family over, make them put those phones down. How do you know how to write a check or mail a letter and address it correctly? People need to start talking in person.
Kids these days are crazier than ever. Back in my day, kids occasionally made a sub cry, but that was a rarity. But now, kids are bonkers and entitled little brats in school. There's always some type of problem going on in schools with these kids that all want to be YouTubers and have been raised by their iPads. And I think since they're so keen on recording teachers and other adults in order to get them fired when something is heard out of context, teachers should have body cams to improve the classroom environment and protect themselves, all while probably keeping these kids in check because everyone acts different when your every move is being watched.
Back in the good old days where memes were actually funny. Kids these days don't know what true memes are.
Any male born after 1995 can't fix shit around the house. All they know is Call of Duty, vape, take creatine, slide in DMs, listen to mumble rappers, cheat and lie about eating ass on the internet.
As I watch this generation try to rewrite history, one thing I'm sure of, it will be misspelled and have no punctuation.
This generation will never know the true joy of winged lions with human teeth reading Latin to you.
That feeling when you use wherewithal in a sentence and no one understands what it means. Was I born in the wrong century? All of the great artists are dead. When we started throwing music out of schools, we started getting people not skilled in music. Music is only about money now, not talent. It's gone forever.
Fuck 2017, fuck spinners, fuck church, fuck meme, fuck new music today, fuck WWE PG bullshit, fuck those fake ass people, fuck the gay pride, fuck ADIFA, fuck bullying, fuck lies, fuck my life, and fuck everything. This shit gave me a goddamn cancer. How the fuck do I go back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s?
I don't know anything current and I'm proud of it. I didn't know who James Charles was until about a couple months ago. Still have no idea why he's popular besides being gay. Probably have never listened to Sicko Mode, Mo Bamba, or any of that other crap people call music. Personal opinion, music quality started to decline majorly for bands that started past 2010, and all of these crappy songs sound the same.
I know every decade has their flaws. Yes, even the 1990s had shit I really hated, but when I look at this decade, the negatives truly outweigh the positives. It is very rare to get good news this decade. I'm so glad I didn't even bother to watch WrestleMania last night. Wasn't even worth my time. I mean, everything this decade is complete shit. From mainstream music, not all music, but definitely the mainstream shit. Mainstream film and cinema, modern gaming, no variety anymore, just shooters and RPGs for the most part. Today's wrestling, the radio, not including XM Sirius because that's subscription based. Hell, everything. Movies like Get Out continuing to inspire racism, the new Power Rangers film. I mean, goddamn, are we really getting that desperate for film ideas that we have to keep using 80s and 90s kids shows for film ideas? It's just sad.
Why I didn't born before?
No sexual references, no adult materials, no offensive words. 100% talent, 100% reek emotion.
I'm not that great, but I think I'm great.
Sucks being a good dude in a generation full of girls who don't even appreciate it.
My daughter, can I go to my friend's house? Me, take your phone and text me every 20 minutes to tell me you're okay. Me, when I was 10, I'm off to the abandoned quarry with my pals. Mom, dinner's at 5.
I wish I grew up in the 80s. No social media. People would actually pay attention to you when you talk to them. Not to mention the music was, and still is, awesome. It's not edited and fake like the crap that is on radios today. Also, from many stories my parents have told me, it just sounds like a really cool time. I'm sad I wasn't alive to see it. You know why marriages used to work and they don't now? 25 years ago, we weren't texting our exes at 2 a.m. We weren't sending sexy selfies to friends of the opposite sex. We weren't texting 50 people in our phone instead of cuddling on the couch with our partner. We didn't have our next option lined up the second something didn't go exactly the way we wanted in our relationship. We worked on problems and communicated with our partners instead of posting about issues on social media so everyone could put their 2 cents in. You want things to work? Stop making your partner compete for your love.
I appreciate the more quiet TV commercials back then. Now, every commercial sounds like a rock concert and shatters your eardrums.
Walter is about 1,000 leagues above any newscaster working today.
Interesting that the news reporting on this is far superior to anything you get today. I was born in the wrong decade. Why I am 27 years old. All I want to do is go dancing to 80s music at iBar tonight, but I'm at the age where my friends either all have families and don't go out, or they don't appreciate 80s music like I do. And my parents wonder why I date middle-aged guys.
Duran Duran, motherfucker! Not a cell phone in sight, just people living in the moment.
A kid found this in the creek and asked if it was from the Civil War. Great video. We in our late 20s / early 30s are the last generation to grow up with a real childhood, going outside, getting exercise without even knowing it, using our imaginations. We're the last ones to grow up when TV and movies were great, etc., etc.
Whoever these young musicians are, they get it. Excellent revival of roaring 20s swing and hot jazz. Perfection throughout. It gives us a hint of what the originators could have done if technology was in line with their musical genius when they originally recorded their tunes. This is fiery, creative, and powerful. It easily makes much of today's lame rock, boring rap, tepid hip-hop, melodyless R&B, and even dance music sound amateurish and anemic. I am risking sounding like an old man, but I am not of that musical era whatsoever. It just seems those musicians and songwriters knew what incendiary meant. These are all great arrangements. You would have to be dead not to appreciate some of this music. Inspirational. I hope this music takes over all the shit we hear on the radio today. Human music was lost almost 3 decades ago.
English in the US had such a pleasant tonal quality back then, almost melodic.
As opposed to now where it's all slang, slur mouths, disrespect, and bullshit.
I know, I can't stand the way Americans are now. My favorite thing is when we have a mass shooting or bombing. I just kind of sit back and watch the tube with a smirk of approval on my face.